should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. I won't even play. Get out of my way.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Tony.
This is Genty on second. No one's around him. He's got space. 40, 30. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dropped on that play by another block and Tonka Hemingway. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
Another game to Judkins. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He's going deep this time. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Genty from the gun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Genty. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. Second and goal now from the 2.
Second and goal.
All right.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
On the play. It's now third and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Las Vegas.
One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Round 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Timberwolf, Big Lion.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To the air on first down, Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Another Browns first down. A gain of 12.
Here we go.
First down,
Safety
Browns.
Eagle. Safety Eagle. Safety Lions.
From the gun, Judkins. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
And the Browns first down. First and goal, Cleveland.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And a couple of teammates combined in there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Browns take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like
as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. They cobble together a yard there. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Panthers 50, Panthers 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Wyatt, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first go in the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. He lofts it deep right side. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. A.J. Cole for the kick. Takes this in at the 25. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Drop 60, drop 60. 19, pioneer.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sanders now on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Back to throw. Stroud. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard
This drive
line.
starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of
One play in,
18.
Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Browns, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Finish Ward.
The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
The kicker on
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Stroud now. He puts some juice on it. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, 18. Let go.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Ready, go.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 49-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And
Here's Sanders now.
1st down.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Dose of the hurry up here.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Judkins
14.
running between the tackles. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
All right. Uno more. 18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 3rd down.
Look the hot.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Judkins up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They'll run here following the penalty. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
South. Look at hot.
To the air, Stroud. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bouncing good on the extra point. And the Raiders making a 10-point ball game.
Browns 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Stop 50. Stop. Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again here, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 Charger.
To the air on third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Sanders' pass intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or simply threw it away.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on second. On target to Thornton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him off again! And the Raiders have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did.
First down throw by Stroud. Well, he put everything he's got behind it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first aid. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Now Judkins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
18 up. Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
19 target. 19.
Running this is Judkins. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
15 yards on the play. That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 right. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 12. First down.
On first down, here's Sanders. And that throw just too high for him. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
Sanders pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own
Offense into the
26
shotgun
yard
set as they line this up. First and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up the
Good give here to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
tackle made by Devin
3rd and
Bush.
just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to Genty. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He was
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high score.